It's 6:30 and I have yet to start vlogging today, and that's honestly just because nothing interesting has really happened. I've just been hanging out at home, chilling with my dogs. I just watched the Cowboys win, so that was awesome. But I did run 7 miles today, which I'm super excited about. I even ran it on the treadmill. And now I'm going to visit my mom and have dinner with her and my brother. They live in Arlington and I live in Dallas, which is about 30 minutes away, so it's really not that bad. Can I have a sourdough jack, just the burger?
Sourdough jack?
And a regular Oreo cookie shake?
Anything else?
No, sir. So my mom called and told me that, oh, I don't want to crash, sorry. My older brother doesn't really feel good, so he doesn't want to go anywhere, and that her friend bought her tamales, and I don't really like tamales, so I just came to Jack in the Box, which probably isn't healthy, but I have a lot of calories left, so, because of my run, and I haven't really eaten much today, so I think it'll be fine. Love you too, Mom. Bye. Y'all, it is still so cold out here. Now driving back to Dallas. Woo. Hey, doggos. Oh, the doggos. They're always so excited when they get home, y'all. Didn't do a lot of filming today, not a lot on the vlog, so I'm gonna answer some of these questions that I asked on YouTube in a community post, and let's see what you were asking. Low Key Live asked, have you ever done competition cheer when you were younger? I actually did. I cheered at a small gym is where I got my start in Arlington. Then I cheered at Cheer Athletics and I was on Wildcats. Then I took a break and just coached, and then I missed it so much I went back and did a Worlds team at Spirit of Texas, which was a great experience. And I did that and I loved it, absolutely loved it. Those were some of the best years of my life. Maddie Sample asks, what level do you think requires the most energy? Honestly, they're all pretty exhausting. It takes a lot of stunting, a lot of tumbling, so it really depends on the person. As far as coaching, I think the transition from level 2 to level 3, stunting and tumbling, is a lot. I think when you're going from doing back handsprings and stunts at prep and just 2-foot extensions, and then you go to level 3 and you're doing back tucks and aerials and standing 3 back handsprings, and then you're doing, single leg extended stunts, standing on 1 foot at the top at an extension is really difficult for some kids to understand. So I think from 2 to 3, that jump is kind of hard, but honestly, once you start jumping from 3 to 4 and 4 to 5, the stunning differences are pretty big. So, I mean, they're all pretty challenging, to be honest. Batcat Does Stuff asks, what do you think of Oklahoma? Well, so I don't go to Oklahoma very often unless I go to WinStar, the casino. That's a lot of fun. I love that about Oklahoma. There's a lot of really good gyms in Oklahoma, like Twist and Shout, Lux Cheer, Tribe Cheer. I know I'm missing some, but there's a lot of good cheerleading out in Oklahoma, so that's cool, but seems pretty cool. People are nice from Oklahoma that I've met. Peyton asked, what's your favorite thing about doing lives? So the reason I even started doing lives on YouTube and playing like Fortnite and video games was just to interact more with you guys, and that's why I started doing the lives instead of just staring at a screen on a live and being like, ask me questions, guys. Like, that's just kind of awkward. I figured if I'm able to play like a video game and you can watch me play that and ask me questions, it's a little more natural than just staring at a screen and being like, what's y'all's favorite color? Like, I don't know, it seems kind of awkward for me to just do that. Autumn Rutley said, do you think Mustang will have a Worlds team soon or a level 6? I definitely think it's something that we can have soon, and I think that Mustang is really growing really fast with super talented athletes. I think we could potentially have a level 5 team next year, and then maybe the following year after that having a level 6. All depends on the athletes, depends on the tryouts, depends on who stays and who continues to cheer with us, but I definitely think that the kids in our gym are learning so fast and they're getting so good that I can totally see us having one really, really soon. So come be on it. B Wild's Adventures. What's up, B Wilds? B Wild says, when did you start doing cheer? I started cheer when I was like 15 years old. I was going to school in Arlington and I had a girl in one of my classes was like, hey, you should come to this open gym. And I was like, I'm not going to that. She's like, oh, all these other guys are going, Scooter and Jordan and Chuck, you should just go with them. And I've always secretly wanted to learn how to do a backflip. So I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna go with them. And if anybody's like, why are you going to a cheer gym? That's random. Especially back in the day, like it wasn't as popular for boys as it is now, I was like, I'm just going with a group of guys. So I went and I learned to do a backflip really quick. It was like within that day I learned like a round off backflip, and I got hooked ever since. And then they asked us to do the team and we just ended up doing it, and now here we are. Apple Bombs asked, how many teams do you coach and which one is your favorite? So I originally coached 5 teams, and that was Spurs, Stallions, Mavericks, Silverados, and Chargers. But Spurs and Silverados overlapped a lot, so I wasn't able to be at both. So I ended up kind of coming off Spurs. I'm obviously there if they need me, and I talk to Caroline a lot because I'm also the program director, so I help with all the teams. So really I coach those 4 right now. And I don't really have a favorite team because I love them all for different reasons. Like Stallions is the older team, they're the highest level. You know, they push really hard, the kids are super funny. Mavs is obviously one of my favorites. They're younger, they're a youth team, which means that they're 12 and under. They're level 3, which I love level 3. They're super easy to work with, they're super funny. They get really excited about challenges and like anything else. Chargers are super dope too, even though kids on Chargers think they're my least favorite. They're not. I just get busy sometimes and get pulled for other things because I'm also the program director. But Chargers is super dope. They're a level 3 junior team, so they're a little bit older. I coach that with Aaron and Caroline, and they're really fun to work with. Silverados is hilarious. I coach that with Darian and Cody, and they are so much fun also. They're so excited about cheer. A lot of them are newer to it, so I don't have a favorite team. I look forward to all the teams, honestly, so it's really cool I get to work with all of them. That's why I coach so many teams. Yo, that's it for the vlog. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll film more tomorrow, promise.